let's talk about the Rams.
Let's do it.
Because to me, I like Stafford a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. I think Stafford, I watch his career. I love somebody getting out of a sucky situation like he was in Detroit. That was a sucky situation. I love seeing a quarterback get out of that and then show his worth. There's a few other quarterbacks that I think need to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They're in some sucky situations. They need to go show their worth and ball other places. So I love Stafford for that. I love their receivers. I like McVay. I like their defense adding Myles Garrett. Even though I thought Jared Verse was great, I think he's really good. And I think he's a future, he's all pro. He's dominant. And I think, I don't know if you've heard it or not, but you think they're going to get freaking Aaron Donald back? How does that even work? I didn't look into it, but I just saw him practicing doing reps on some video.
Yeah, he retired with the contract, so he's still legally obliged to them. And he just did reps, and he's like, I might come back. Think about that.
Aaron Donald is, and Myles Garrett on the defense is really good, dog. That is. You ever saw, by the way, random, you ever saw the video or the picture of the guy that fought Aaron Donald?
Yeah.
Why would you fight Aaron Donald?
Dude, he does an incline like dumbbell press of like 200 each.
Yeah. I watched that. I saw that picture where he beat the mess out of that man. And it's like, yo, why would you bother Aaron Donald? Like, there's like few people. I wouldn't mess with Ray Lewis.
Mm-hmm. There's one name I'll judge you for. You better say it.
Ndamukong Suh?
We talking just football?
Yeah, just football.
Just football.
Yeah.
I would never mess with Ndamukong Suh. I would never mess with Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis and Ndamukong Suh.
Aaron Donald. Myles Garrett. I would never mess with Myles Garrett. You see those arms? Yeah, how jacked he is?
Yeah, he get you
JJ Watt? I would never mess with
JJ Watt either. I wouldn't mess with JJ Watt. But no, anyways, just trying to when you look at that team, bro, I feel like if Aaron Donald gets there, if somehow he comes back, take him like 4 games to like figure it out. Like, I still think he'll be like Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Those 4 games. But once he gets back to all pro, I think they're the team to beat, man.
I think they're
the team to beat. I think that roster's just too good, man.
They might be the team to beat, but there's issues with the roster I have. There's issues. First of all, they got Trent McDuffie to fix the corner situation. Quarterback 1. But quarterback 2 is still a little bit of a problem. They lost the Seahawks. Why? They couldn't defend the pass.
They couldn't.
JSN was all over them. Yeah. They couldn't defend the pass.
And it's funny because Seahawks don't even have, like, they're the tight end. They got JSN.
Yep.
That's kind of it. And they still couldn't stop it.
Well, they had Kenneth Walker, too. No longer there with the Chiefs, but Kenneth Walker. They got a couple running backs now. But here's my thing, right? Okay, yes, they have a great D line.
Yeah.
You hit a drag route over the middle, right? You get to that second level with the middle linebackers and all them. Their linebackers are okay.
Yeah.
Right? If you can, as hard as it's very tough.
You get past Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett. You get past them.
You get past the D-line with quick passes, right? And you get it to talented guys like a JSN, they can do something, right? They can do something. You look at the AFC, I think the Broncos can go toe-to-toe with that Rams team. You're talking about offense versus defense. That Broncos defense might be the best in the league. If not, it's top 3.
But who stops them in the NFC?
In the NFC?
Who stops the Rams in the NFC?
First of all, this is going to go one by one.
The
Seahawks, right? Defending Super Bowl champions.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold coming off a great year. JSN. We all know the Seahawks should be the team to beat, right? They should be the team to beat because they're the actual Super Bowl winners.
Yeah.
Talk about number 2. Don't look at me crazy here, but I'm going to say it. I think the Philadelphia Eagles are still a team you got to worry about. That defense is still top line. Jalen Hurts can get it done. Jalen Hurts is a very solid quarterback, and in the playoffs, he gets it done, right? They do that. Saquon
he got it done once, yeah.
No, he does it
he
throughout and throughout.
Yeah. Anybody lost his best receiver.
But that receiver
second
was
best receiver.
Toxic to the culture.
He was. So you heard about the girlfriend thing? And
but he's toxic to the culture. And Jalen Hurts hated him.
Sure.
He never said
I would too if the story's true. Yeah,
the story is true. I would too. But here's my thing, right? Saquon Barkley's still in that backfield. He had one little off year.
Had a bad year.
Saquon Barkley is
running backs age poorly though.
But look, Saquon, CMC, Derrick Henry. There's running backs that age poorly, and then there's generational guys that are in their 29 year, 28. They're going to be great.
Okay.
CMC's 30. I thought he was 33. He's 30.
Yeah.
Derrick Henry's like 32.
He's older.
And he's still kicking it.
Yeah.
Right? Now you look at somebody like Saquon Barkley, bad year, but still can perform. Devontae Smith, great wide receiver. And if there's one team that always makes moves in trades that could go get a wide receiver, it's the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
In the NFC, the Eagles can just have a good defensive game. And Jalen Hurts, you talk about only one time. Let's talk about when he went to the playoffs and lost in the Super Bowl. And he threw like 4 touchdowns. He had like almost 400 yards passing, no turnovers.
That fumble.
Or 1 turnover, which.
That fumble kind of.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That fumble kind of killed.
But
anyways, okay, so you're saying the Eagles, you're saying the Seahawks.
One more.
Who?
The Chicago Bears gave the Rams a run for their money already in the playoffs.
No.
Yes.
Every year this happens in football. There's a team that comes out of nowhere and they have this quarterback that's magical. You saw it with CJ Stroud. You saw it with Jaden Daniels. That's just how the NFL works. Then people start figuring them out. Freaking Pretty Nails. I don't believe in him.
I do.
I don't believe in him. Caleb, I don't believe in him. I don't think I think that was a fluke, and I think he's going to come back because, Chicago. Did you think about Chicago in the beginning of the season? We did episodes here.
Yeah.
Nobody talked about Chicago.
Not as a top 5 QB.
You didn't believe in Chicago.
I didn't believe them to go that far. But that's the steps you make as a young football team.
No, exactly. And then you get a little further out than you should. A little too far out.
I disagree.
You get far out. Where's CJ Stroud?
No, that's a complete different
Where's CJ Stroud?
He still made the playoffs.
Where's Jaden Daniels? Where's Jaden Daniels?
CJ Stroud won a playoff game this year.
He did, and he looked terrible in the second one.
That's true. And they were so close to winning.
Okay. All right, but that defense is
insane. That's the best defense in the league, probably.
Okay. So,
that's
but it's
like,
so you look at it and you go, okay, CJ Stroud, that happened. Jaden Daniels, Caleb, it's the same thing. You get that shine where at times he likes playing backyard football.
Yeah. And it works.
But it worked.
Works.
That year, that run, and it was beautiful. I liked it. Body positivity, paint your nails, do what you got to do. At the end of the day, I don't see it happening again.
Let me tell you.
I'll take the Seahawks because they're the champs.
Yep.
I'll take the freaking Eagles because they're always going to, with Vic Fangio, they're always going to have a defense.
Yeah, come on.
No matter what, they're going to have a defense.
Vic Fangio,
and you're not going to run on the Eagles.
Mm-mm.
And you bet they put you in 3rd and long the most.
And they got.
So I'll take it.
Yeah.
But I'm not buying the Bears, man. I'm not buying the Bears.
Let me give you one more team then. One more team.
Take the Bears out.
I'll take the Bears out. Give me another NFC North team, the Lions. The Lions are right back in this. They had a little bit of an off year last year. You look at their schedule, they have the easiest schedule in football. There is no reason the Lions shouldn't win 12 to 13 games this year. And then they'll be playing the Rams probably at home, which means you got home field advantage, right? The Rams have to play a tough schedule because they finished second.
Yeah.
The Lions finished at a bad year. And yet they got Jahmyr Gibbs back with the re-sign, so we don't have to worry about him. He's going to play football.
For, how running backs, right? You get him for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe 2 years, yeah.
You got Jamison Williams. You got Amon-Ra St. Brown is still a dog.
He's a star. Yeah.
Sam Laporta, right?
Great
Isaac
tight end.
Tesla.
Great tight end,
The defense, they're figuring out a little bit, but they added some new additions to the defense. That team, that's right up there with the Rams as well.
Before last year, I didn't really believe in the defensive coach winning. It seemed like the NFL was transitioning to offensive guru, the Shanahans. Like it was like, all right, this is how the league's gonna run with Andy Reid, and like it was even with and I always felt like that's why the Bills couldn't go far because McDermott was a defensive guy.
And it used to be just track races.
And they would just because of that, like freaking they had Dayball who was good.
Yes.
Who was
as
good.
an offensive coordinator.
Yeah, we could talk about that later because I also think Dayball and Cam Ward is not a good match.
Really? You don't think it's a good match at all?
We'll talk about it another time.
All right.
Another time. But I don't think that's a good match. I think Cam Ward needs the stability, like a more stable play caller. And I don't think Cam Ward doesn't respect, like, how like Shador gets a bad rap or like Lamar get, like some of these guys get bad raps of like, I'm not listening to coach. Like Cam Ward doesn't listen to coach. Like Cam Ward does him. And it's always worked for him.
That's all. And I think it will continue to work.
I don't think Dayball, sorry, I said it. I don't think that's a good pairing. But anyways, I lost track of time.
Back to it, right? I think I got the Lions.
You have the Lions. You have the Seahawks.
I got.
And you have the
Eagles. I think those 3 teams are teams you have to look out for that can challenge
NFC,
the Rams.
Interesting.
Yeah. You look at the
Are
AFC,
those the 4 teams in the playoffs? And then you add who you're adding the Bears?
I think the Bears make the playoffs.
Okay. So we'll go say your playoff. Say your playoffs. Okay.
All right, perfect.
We'll start with the Rams because to me, they should be a number 1 seed.
So for this argument, I'll give them
the number 1 seed. Okay.
I'll give them the number 1 seed for the argument.
Put the X next to the name. Clinch.
But it's fair. Put the Z actually for conference.
Z for conference. Yeah,
right?
Yeah,
for divisions, give me my Ys, right? For divisions, East, give me the Eagles.
Okay.
South, it pains me to say as a Falcons fan, I think the Bucs are still going to win the South.
Baker.
He's dog. He's a dog.
He wants his money though.
They got to pay him.
Yeah.
They will pay him. But right now, just in this time, I'll give it to the Bucs.
Rams, Bucs,
go out.
Eagles.
Yep.
You're not picking the Cowboys?
Man, I know you're rage baiting now. I know you're rage. This is rage bait, everyone, right here. That was the worst joke of the day so far.
You don't believe in the Cowboys at all?
To win the division. I have them as wild card.
Crazy.
Team.
Oh, you have them? Okay.
As a wild card. Team.
Okay.
We're talking about winning the division right now.
Okay.
I got the Eagles win the division.
Yeah.
Let's go. North. I might give it to the Bears, yo. Actually, no. North, I'm giving to the Lions. East, I'm giving to the Eagles. Yeah. South, I'm giving to the Bucs. West, giving the Rams. Are you watching this video and you're not subscribed? Make sure you go down there and hit the red button to subscribe, as well as turn on notifications and drop a like for us as well to show your support. Give them the 1 seed, right?
Okay.
Now I got my 3 wildcard teams.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Bears. I'm taking the Seahawks. I'm taking the Cowboys.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cowboys CD. You got George Pickens, who off that big year, right? You got Ferguson. You got Dak. That team is pretty solid. They might start putting the curtains up in Jerry World so he can start seeing instead of the sun glaring.
I don't know.
That team start working.
I don't trust the Cowboys. I don't trust the Cowboys.
If it's not the Cowboys, give me the Packers. Right?
See, that's kind of where I was leaning toward. I was leaning toward the Packers because I think Jordan Love, I mean, he did well last year.
Yeah.
He did well.
But he had some bad moment. He's a streaky quarterback. He's a streaky
When you're not the greats, you have a lot of those on your resume.
Fair.
Unfortunately. You're going to have these 3 for 9s, 3 for 10, 3 for 12s in the fourth quarter.
That's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. But there's a lot of quarterbacks that have that. Golf has those.
True. But
Golf has those. That's what I'm saying. The superstars, they get a pass interference call. They get a they do it. But that second tier of QBs with the Golfs, with the even Baker sometimes. Baker, you look at Baker in the fourth quarter, you're like,
yeah, fair. Right? But let's talk about
So that's your team. So I still think the Rams are the NFC's elite.
No, I don't.
I just believe in Stafford that much. I think Stafford is good, man. And I think McVay, we had a conversation the other time about top QB, like the best.
Yep.
I don't think he's the best ever, but that combination is the best head coach quarterback combination in the NFC. Who's better than it?
I still think that is the best. I agree.
Yeah,
that is the best. But we're talking complete.
Okay, who is the best pass rush in the NFC?
I would say the Rams.
Okay, who has the best quarterback head coach combination?
The Rams. Do those 2 teams win football games? Yes. Do they win you the entire?
That's what wins. That's what wins, though.
Do they win you the entire conference? Not at all. Not at all.
Well, they didn't have Aaron Donald last year. If they get Aaron Donald this year,
they had Myles Garrett last year.
Yeah, Myles Garrett last year. That's fair. That's what I'm saying. So
I hear you.
Did the Seahawks have the best pass rush? You cannot run or like.
They didn't have. I don't think they had the best pass rush, but they have a good defense, a very solid defense. But it's a complete unit, that defense, right?
Yeah,
because
all 3 of them, because their DBs are
exactly
insane.
You get it.
Insane.
Coverage. You know what the biggest thing is? If you can get coverage sacks, that's the biggest thing. Yeah. Look at the Philadelphia Eagles, man. Yeah. Look at them. Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell. They got Tariq Woolen. They have a pass rush. Jordan Davis, Jalen Carter.
Carter up front is tough.
Oh, that's tough.
Carter's up front is tough.
They have good linebackers.
When he's not committing crimes, he's tough.
Pause.
He is, though.
He's in another scandal right now, so
it's
good. But we look at that team, right? The Eagles. People are sleeping on the Eagles because they had one bad game and the offensive coordinator was not good last year.
And they got
rid of him,
they got
right?
rid of him.
They bring in the Packers QB coach who's going to come in and he's going to do well. And you've already heard some good rumblings about him. Jalen Hurts.
Go ahead.
Jalen Hurts, Devonta Smith. I'm telling you, this is part of my prediction. I think they go and get that wide receiver in the trade deadline because they're going to get aggressive. And then you have Saquon Barkley in the backfield. You still got great guys on the line, like Lane Johnson still on the line playing one more year for you. This team is still elite. Jordan Mailata can come back and have a good year.
Yeah.
I'm not an Eagles guy, and I think they could be the team.
But I still think it's the Rams. I'm sorry, man. I think, the Rams showed you the blueprint of going all in. When they went and said, all right, give us freaking OBJ. We had a Ram.
Fair.
Like, they loaded their roster so much that it was unstoppable. And that Super Bowl run, like, we could say it was Stafford. Cool. But, like, there was talent all over. Every position had high-end talent. Not just team talent. I was like, yeah, we're good at quarterback. No, they were great at quarterback. They were great at receiver. They were great in the backfield. They were great on in defense. Like, they had it. So, to me, I think them getting, if they end up doing it, I don't know if it's going to work. I don't even know how that works. So we might be just talking, but I think if you get Aaron Donald back on that team and you put him next to or one guy over from freaking Myles Garrett, listen, man, Myles Garrett is going to explode this year because he finally has a team around him.
He exploded
and
last year.
He's going to have the opportunity to rush the passer when he has a lead. How many times in freaking Cleveland did he ever have a lead? Myles Garrett was behind every game, and they were running the ball, and he still ended up with so many sacks. So it's like, at the end of the day, I just think the Rams are good, man. I'm sorry. I just think they're going to be good. I think they show the formula of putting all those people together and making it happen. And freaking McVay is the perfect coach for, like, that all-in strategy.
I'm talking total package, everything from the nucleus of the team, the top, all the way to the dang janitor, right? I'm telling you, all the way to the bottom. Eagles fans, fly, Eagles, fly, because I am trusting y'all. You're going to get a wide receiver at the deadline. You already have Smitty. You already have Saquon Barkley, a good offensive line. Jalen Hurts gets it done in the big games. He has a whole chart where he's 12-0 against, like, Josh Allen. He's like all these elite quarterbacks. Jalen Hurts gets it done. Look at that defense. Who gets it done? That Eagles defense. If there's going to be a team that I think challenges them that isn't the Seahawks, fly, Eagles, fly, baby.
So those three teams, Rams, Eagles, Seahawks.
Those are your
It's a class of the NFC.
Yeah. I think if you make a Mount Rushmore of the NFC, you give you four teams.
Fourth.
The Lions. You make a Mount Rushmore, those are your four teams right there.
Do I buy the Lions?
I think they're in a buy low position right now. This is like stocks, right? And you just saw the S&P 500 went down.
Yeah.
You buy that because you know it can come back up.
I don't know, man. I look at the Lions and I go, do I trust? Because you said the Eagles, I trust.
Mm-hmm.
I trust Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
I said the Rams, I trust Matt Stafford.
Yeah.
I said Seahawks, or you said Seahawks. After what they did last year,
yep,
they can be trusted.
Correct.
I don't trust Jared Goff, man.
Let me tell you why you can trust Jared Goff.
Why?
And this is a crazy way to put it. Did you trust Sam Darnold last year? No. Exactly not.
Not at all.
But
not at all. I didn't trust him at all.
But
to me, I think he's McCarthy. I think a lot of these guys are kind of the same to me. He's Baker. He's McCarthy. They're all like the same quarterback. Don't do that.
Do me a favor and never put J.J. McCarthy in the same sentence as Baker Mayfield.
Baker, J.J., Darnold.
You're just naming white guys now. J.J. McCarthy.
No, man. But these guys they all play the same. Like,
you're looking at game managers. Man.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying
Brock
Purdy.
Exactly.
Who else? There's like
your Tua's.
No, Tua's way worse than those guys.
Than McCarthy?
Yeah, Tua's worse than McCarthy.
Put that one on a t-shirt. That one's crazy.
Tua's worse than McCarthy.
But
like you look like those are the quarterbacks you're like, no. Like even
Drake May.
You get what I'm saying. Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Like
you're saying J.J. McCarthy, and Baker, and Sam Darnold.
They're all the same.
You're looking at a guy who's been benched by Kyler Murray versus Super Bowl champion, right?
Yeah.
Baker Mayfield, who has consistently been getting it done.
Yeah.
Right? Drake May, who was in the Super Bowl last year. And tell me, JJ McCarthy?
I still put them all in the same. They're all the same,
No,
bro.
JJ McCarthy's is like
is a little bit lower.
No, keep that hand, keep it going down, man, down to the floor right down here. He's
I don't think
horrible.
so, man. I don't think so.
He's horrible.
I don't think so. I think to me, they're all kind of the same level, right? There's the stars. There's like 7 guys that are.
I think they're the
best.
They're the same package, but like
they just haven't done it.
But for example, let's say I'm ordering your ingredients, right? Your food, and I'm going to a Gordon Ramsay one. If I'm going to like, a Temu restaurant, Temu is JJ McCarthy, right?
No, they're all Chipotle. They're all the same. It's like, it's just, it's okay, but like, it's game manager. Like, I don't know how to say it. It's just game manager. They can get it done a little bit.
No,
even the guy from Jacksonville. It's like
Trevor Lawrence.
That's
a game manager, right?
That's a game manager. The NFL is split up into 3 categories. It's your 7 guys. There's 7 of them. There's Mahomes. There's Stafford. There's Lamar. There's Josh Allen. There's Burrow. Maybe Herbert. There's freaking the Eagles guy, Jalen Hurts. And that's about it. Then everybody else under that falls into game manager. There's Baker. There's Sam Darnold. There's JJ McCarthy. There's
Josh Allen?
Dak.
Josh Allen?
No, I put Josh Allen at the
top.
Good. I put Josh Allen at the top. But it's like then in the batch of just, Trevor Lawrence and then there's like a bunch of like newer guys.
JJ McCarthy. Why is he up here? Put him down
just
here.
Are trash. There's some guys that are just trash. There's like
JJ
5
McCarthy.
teams. Who's this the New Orleans guy?
Tyler Shaw.
He's trash.
He's better than JJ McCarthy. Let me just school you a little bit for a second because you don't know what you're talking about. Tyler Shaw, a guy who could have won Rookie of the Year last year versus JJ McCarthy, who everyone was begging to get benched.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Tyler Shaw. I think he's.
What you been drinking in there? What you been drinking? That one. That's got to be something in there.
It's water.
Okay.
It's water.
All right. There's got to be something in there.
Water.
There's got to be something.
Water. But so that's the tiers, and I want to do this. I'm going to do a graphic, put it online. It'll be like your top QBs, and then there's like those are the top guys that could win in. And then there's like that second group. I skipped it. There's like that second group that like they showed and then they got exposed. That's Caleb, Caleb's going to get exposed. Mm-hmm. That's Jaden Daniels. That's CJ Stroud. Who else is in that category? Like they did it for a little bit, and I don't even want to put Purdy in there.
Purdy's a good one.
In there. Like
Purdy's
that group of that. And then there's your game managers that you got one of those. It's like, you better have one hell of a defense.
Yeah.
You better have one hell. Seattle won because they had one hell of a defense.
But if you have a lead, they can get you the win.
Yeah. You up 6.
Game manager.
They manage the game. And then there's just the bums.
JJ McCarthy. Put him down.
And then there's rookies.
Okay,
fair.
You can't grade rookies. You gotta see them like, it's a whole different game.
Rookies, second-year guys.
Give him some time.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll give JJ some time. Then put him in the second-year kind of category. But we talking exactly about who can challenge in the NFC. I'll just give you my AFC real quick. I think you could see Lamar there. You can see, I think the Denver Broncos, like I said.
Denver Broncos are going to be great.
Right?
They're going to be great.
Bills, you don't like the Bills, but you never know. They could get there. But I think the Denver Broncos are the team to beat in the AFC, and that's a team that can challenge those Rams out there in the NFC.
I think the Rams got it, man. I'm sorry.